Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. Can he get it through? Mohamed Salah. Lovely feet. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. De Paul, and he's intervened well there. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot, and he's someone who quietly gets on with his job by doing a lot of the simple things exactly right. His game's all about playing short balls, forming triangles.
Great chance! Vinicius Junior finds himself offside. Bellingham goes steaming forward. Mohamed Salah. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And here's Alvarez. Rodri spots it and intercepts. Quarter of an hour played. Alvarez. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Showing great feet there. He's shifting through the gears here. This might spell danger. Brilliantly cut out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Davis. De Jong. Ketrauda getting this one clear. Great position here. Ball's gone astray. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Mbappe. Bellingham providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's nice.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Quality ball.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. Mbappe. Decent hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
Chips it through. And they're not going to make any further progress now. De Paul. Oh, delicate chip through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hits one! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Romero gets across to intercept that. Oh, super find. And this is Mohamed. He's got the shot away! That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Well, that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Now it's to Paul. Belly. Mbappe. Interesting ball. Alvarez. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Romero. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's played him through. And he's there to clear it. That's a lovely pass.
Mohamed Salah really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Mbappe. Caught offside that time. And there is the half-time whistle. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. How would you review the first half?
Well, there's one standout, Peter, that needs improving, and that's the passing. All too often it's been found wanting, you know, much to the frustration of everyone around, and I'd go so far as to say that it's the biggest contributor as to why we have the scoreline we do.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Looking here to chip it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Paris Saint-Germain have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
We're still waiting for a goal to report here. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Oh, nicely intercepted. Vinicius Junior looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Vinicius Junior is onto it in a flash. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Pinches it off him, looks to go up and over. De Paul aims beyond the defence. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. And that is as far as they're going to go. Nice interception, well timed. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 18, el dorsal 11, el dorsal 21.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defences, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Madrid are looking to break at pace. Lewandowski. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Lobbed in behind. That's a decent clearance. Can he spark a counter here? Haaland making good progress on the right-hand side. Mbappe. He's had it taken off him.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Matheus Cunha. Geertruida calmly anticipates. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Salah.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Szoboszlai. Geertruida with the clearance. And he's there to retrieve it. And he's quick to get it clear again. Moved on forwards.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 2, el dorsal 3 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 15, el dorsal 24. Cambio de jugadores.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Haaland might just make this. He's looking to win it for them. De Bruyne. Szoboszlai. Mohamed Salah. Saliba deals with that comfortably. Clips it so gently. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's De Bruyne. Lewandowski. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Cleared without hesitation. And that has been cleared. Danger averted for now. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Durante el descanso podremos disfrutar de un pequeño espectáculo ofrecido por nuestro grupo oficial de animación. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Good read, needed to be. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's been taken short. Chooses to go back. Great ball, and he's in here. Shapes to shoot! No way through. There's the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Kimmich. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Thinks one through. So nearly the perfect ball. De Bruyne. Pedri. Oh, important interception. And that's really well manoeuvred. And here's Mbappe. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And now the breakaway. Some good work on the right flank here. Kimmich.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Mbappe. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Well, you have to accept that penalties are now a realistic possibility. You'd hate to think that either side is settling for that, given what a lottery penalties can be. But the players are evidently tired, and it may come to that.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? So, for the last time, who dares to win? Mbappe. So, what can they make of this? He could be in here. And this is Lewandowski. And the shot! Nicely aimed pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Good spot, he's seen the run. And that's been... Mbappe! Oh, yes, it's there! Finally!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. He has found the way through. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's there to get it away. Madrid, moments now away. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Madrid have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's going to go a long way. Taken back almost at once. De Paul. De Paul did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Mohamed Salah. De Paul makes the interception. He's a sharp little ball here. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot, and he's someone who quietly gets on with his job by doing a lot of the simple things exactly right. His game's all about playing short balls, forming triangles, and the speed of thought is actually quite impressive, and it often keeps him away from trouble.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's quick to get it clear again. De Paul. Mohamed Salah. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Salah. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Mbappe. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Well timed, excellent interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And here's Alvarez. De Jong. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Bellingham. Mbappe. He's picked his... hits one! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. De Paul plays it short. Nice control. That has been cut short. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah has been caught there, it's a foul. Alvarez does really well to win the ball there. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Well read, and the danger is averted. Alvarez. De Paul. Osimhen. Some good work on the right flank here. Ball is over the line. De Paul. De Paul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Mbappe. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, nicely intercepted. De Jong. Mohamed Salah unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. De Jong. Bellingham. He's in here! Can he put it away? And it's a goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And the first 45 minutes are up. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. Reflections on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Madrid head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. That gets things going for the second half. Madrid carrying a one-goal lead. Alvarez for De Paul. Oh, facing up to his head. Mbappe! Koundé getting this one clear. Bellingham. Saliba cuts out the pass. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that's fabulous. And he thumps it clear. Paris Saint-Germain can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And now they can clear their lines. And that's been won straight back. Alvarez. And he's heaved it away. Osimhen wins the duel this time. Osimhen. De Paul. Osimhen.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Team still separated by the game's only goal. And they win it back again. Now who's going to be first to this?
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 70.987
Mohamed Salah.
espectadores.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Now the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Has a goal! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Romero did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Van Dijk cuts it out. Alvarez with the foul. Mbappe. And here's Osimhen. Succumbs to the pressure. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Rodri. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. He's been picked out. Cleared without complication.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Has a look and place it forward. De Paul. That is a great pick out. Bobson. Big chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now.
El dorsal 9.
And now they can spring out of defence.
El dorsal 2. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 20. El dorsal 7.
It's really well manoeuvred.
It's
been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
El dorsal 8. Cambio de jugadores.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. He's shifting through the gears here. He's got tall. And somehow he managed to miss it.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. No way through. Rodri. Oh, a delicate chip through. Good read, needed to be. De Bruyne. Romero deals with that comfortably. Saliba. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Bruyne. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Now it's Lewandowski. Jordi Alba. That's a nicely measured pass. Lewandowski is onto it in a flash. And it's Jordi Alba. 2 minutes to be added on. Short changes him with that pass. That's a throw. Koundé. And that's it. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. So off we go then. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, there's a probing ball. Vinicius Junior. And it's Salah. Could move up a gear here. And he's managed to get rid. Nicked it back promptly. Forwards and with intent. De Paul. He's got space in the area. De Paul. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Rodri has been showed a yellow card for that offence. Matches Cunha! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Bellingham is there to clear. Paris Saint-Germain have it back and can go again. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Vinicius Junior gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
That's headed upfield. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Oh, that was vital. De Paul with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. De Paul has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Now it's Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming. Rodri.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that's really well manoeuvred. Vinicius Junior. That'll be a throw. Vinicius Junior.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
30 minutes gone. Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior. Deftly away. And they're quick to get it back. Mohamed Salah. It's Bellingham.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, they've got it again.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Bellingham. Oh, what has happened here? Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Has a look and plays it forward. Bellingham. Matches Cunha! Mohamed Salah.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
De Paul is looking to set free a runner.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Now it's Bellingham. Great chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Bellingham. That's a throw. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a sharp pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, there's the clearance. Rodri. Bellingham. De Paul. De Paul was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Romero. De Paul. He has found the way through. Some resolute defending there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And he's gone looking for safety. Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Saliba gets it clear, and he's quick to snatch it back. De Paul.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 71.550 espectadores.
Ter Stegen catches it safely.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Mbappe. Has a look and has a go. A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Time then for the
9,
first substitution
el
of the game.
dorsal 10, el dorsal 18, el dorsal 11. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 7, el dorsal 45, el dorsal 21.
Your
el
impression
dorsal
so far, Jim?
17.
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Taken back almost at once. Matías Cunha, and he welcomes it in. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well timed, excellent interception. They're back in possession and he'll try from distance.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, this looks sharp. Bellingham. Referee has just said play on.
Paris Saint-Germain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And he's intervened well there. Pass somewhat off target. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And here's Osimhen. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Tempers are flaring. The referee really needs to get a grip again. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 2 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 20, el dorsal 15. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Koundé. Oh, super ball. Goalkeeper's ball. Lewandowski couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
I thought it was going to happen then.
And he's let fly. Spread out to the left. It's there! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Well, they could break here. He's played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Kimmich. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que pueden disfrutar de la transmisión en directo de este partido en la emisora de radio oficial del equipo.
So our quest to find the winner continues.
El dorsal 3.
Madrid displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. How can they go one better? Kimmich wins the duel this time.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And they're back on the ball again. Vinicius Junior. Nicely aimed pass. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, nicely intercepted. De Paul. Vinicius Junior. Rodri. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Osimhen. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Koundé. Rodri. Oh, he's found him in space. Hits one. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And he's heaved it away. And he's only too happy to take that back. He's picked his way through. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vinicius Junior.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Madrid can breathe again, just. Half-time, extra time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team?
Cambio de jugadores.
And so the last chance to find a winner. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? De Paul. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rodri. Lobbed in behind. And that could set him on his way. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, he's found some space here. Tar with the clearance. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And it's Lewandowski. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Højlund.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There's no flag. Oh, well played. Quality ball. Ruben Diaz cuts out the pass. De Bruyne. Tries a shot! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Havington. And that's that. Madrid have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. De Ligt taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've already started here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Mohamed Salah.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Pedri. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Nicolo Barella is by all accounts a jack of all trades, and I think that's a very good way of describing how this player operates, because he's growing into one of Italy's most important midfielders, and he always has a say.
Shot a goal! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Elise. Now it's Pedri. Driving forward. Mbappe. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Van Dijk gets it away. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Nicely intercepted. De Paul.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Fighting looking ball, that. No way through. Pedri.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. No luck with that dink over the top. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Could move up a gear here. De Jong. We expected better, and so did he. Rafinha, and now the breakaway. De Paul. Elise. De Jong. Passing is crisp and sharp. Colwill. Olise. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Mohamed Salah. Now it's to Paul. No, he's just misjudged that one. De Jong. Olise. De Jong. De Jong. Bellingham. He's through here. It's Salah! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Mohamed Salah certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. De Jong. Pedri. Rafinha. Rodri. And they can counter here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mohamed Salah has found the net here, of course. Bellingham. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And here's Mbappe. Shot chance! Oh, taken with style! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Mbappe. Bit too much weight on the pass.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And it's gone back to the keeper. Mbappe. Now it's to Paul. And no, that was never going to make it. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Trippier is there to clear. And we hit half-time. And each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. So it's back to business. Trippier. To Barella. It's a good spell of possession, this. Showing good feet. That's going to go a long way. Well timed, excellent interception. Bellingham. Mbappe. Can he finish?
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get some...
Has a go! And Dijk attempts a clearance.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Threads one in. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Deftly away. Trippier. Rafinha. Colwell. De Jong.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 71.642
Mbappe.
espectadores.
And he's quick to get it clear again. And that's been won straight back. And he's played it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, that's well spotted. Pedri. Oh, played right into his path. Olise showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El
We
dorsal
have got
9,
changes here
el
from both
dorsal
sides, in
18,
fact.
El dorsal 11, el dorsal 15.
Madrid
el
do
dorsal
have
10.
options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
El
Well, you can
dorsal
only assume that the
17,
manager's
el
got those
dorsal 4,
substitutions on his
El
mind.
dorsal 13, el
It's
dorsal
Bernardo
3,
Silva.
el dorsal 7. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And now they can clear their lines. Barella, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Nice interception, well timed. Rudiger is fouled. Floated through.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Van der Ven gets it clear. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that has left him in a heap. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's gone direct. And here's Yamal. Little pass back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Osimhen coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Tries to get it clear. Barella. Yamal.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Barella.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
And the number on the board is 3. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Thuram, challenged just a bit on the firm side. And he's intervened well there. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
El ganador de la camiseta oficial del equipo que sorteamos hoy será quien tenga el número de entrada que coincida con el que aparecerá en el marcador dentro de unos segundos. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 2 será sustituido por el dorsal 8.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Mbappe. And here's Rafinha. And the pass is intercepted. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And he's gone looking for safety. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, that's a fine interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Stood up well to him there. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Frankie de Jong has attained the status of elite midfielder at a tender age. It's very rare you see someone have so much maturity, composure and vision on the ball. One of the best proponents of total football I've seen in recent times.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Neatly, Mohamed Salah is on his great chance! Oh, this looks sharp. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Rice. Mbappe. The ball kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. Olise. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Rafinha.
Pedri really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
De Paul.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Dink through, and he was alert to it. Sommer gets good distance on it.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little soon.
Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Half an hour played now. De Paul. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, nicely intercepted. De Jong. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, and he's through the middle. Shapes to shoot! He's delivered all right!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Now, what about a counter-attack?
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Oh, good ball, and this looks promising.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's being shifted off it. De Jong.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Plays a delicate ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Van de Ven.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's fabulous. Now, can he find a finish? Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That has been cut short. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And if you have just joined us, still just... And it's half-time here. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Madrid leading 1-0 at the break.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And that's another good win of the ball. Thuram, Rafinha, Thuram. De Paul did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Mbappe! And that is doing no harm at all.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
De Paul. He could be in here. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Back into the middle. Mbappe being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Rice. Well read, and the danger is averted. Nicely worked.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Oh, shooting chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Bellingham is offering a wry smile there.
Cambio de jugadores.
Corner number 2 then. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Van Dijk cuts out the pass.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That's going to go a long way. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. De Jong. That is a brilliant interception. Olise with the clearance. Bellingham. No way through, so back it comes. Thuram. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Well read, nice interception. Big chance, must be! Mbappe! He scored! And this is getting better and better. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 22.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 24.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be...
Shot goal! This time, surely! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And it's De Bruyne. Colwell kept his eye on it, and he's there. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And there's green grass ahead of him. He has found the... There's the shot! In for the pieces! No mistake! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And Martinez! And yes, it's there! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's played forward.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now it's Osimhen. Oh, super ball. Tries a shot! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Madrid take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Foden.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Palmer. Goalkeeper's ball. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Osimhen. He's found a way through. Osimhen! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. And he cuts out the supply. And that will be it. Madrid pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Madrid leave it late. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If just joining us, we are already underway. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Rodrigo de Paul, is one of the very best when it comes to moving the ball into the final third, and the stats back that up. He's so good at breaking lines, it seems he just seems to know instinctively the spaces he can exploit.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get... Oh, he's been caught on it here! And he's quick to get it clear again. That's a throw. And he's been shifted off it. Pedri. Thuram. Mbappe. It's Thuram. Interesting ball. Yamal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Opts to play it back. And that's gone loose. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Mbappe. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And the shot! He's scored!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Trippier does really well to win the ball there. And he's picked out the run. It's an inviting looking ball, that. De Jong. Bellingham. Mohamed Salah. And he's found the way past. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. There's the shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And that's a superb pass. Mbappe. Up he goes. They've done it! Offside.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
De Jong. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he can clear it away. Mbappe might just make this. Well-timed, excellent interception. And he's managed to get rid. Davis. And there's his chance to lead the counter. It's a good run down the right. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. That's a good run down the left. Pedri wins the duel this time. Olise. Thuram. This is De Jong. Thuram. This is De Jong. Mbappe. Olise. Great position here. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Looking for the runner. Mbappe tries a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close. are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Davis. Oh, can he get onto this? Some resolute defending there. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And reclaimed it in a trice. And that has been cleared.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. There will be a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Thuram looking to get on the end of this. Short changes him with that pass.
Habrá 2 minutos de
It's an
descuento.
inviting looking ball that. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Thuram. And the first half is done. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
En el marcador se puede ver información relacionada con la seguridad del estadio.
And the action is back on the way.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And they win it back again. Pavard. Yamal. Rodri. Thuram is the key defender on that occasion. Davis. Here's Rodri. Bellingham.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Olise gets it away. Forwards and with intent. Olise. Picked out brilliantly. He's had a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Lamine Yamal deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And the pass is intercepted. Distributed tidily. Thuram looking understandably energised after his goal. Looking for options for movement. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Van Dijk cuts it out.
La asistencia a este
And now they can clear their
asciende a
lines.
70.987 espectadores.
Rudiger. Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them.
Great chance! And that would have been some goal.
Mbappe certainly had a very good sight of goal, and he would have fancied a better outcome then.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 9, el dorsal 18, el dorsal 11 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 7, el dorsal
Pedri.
20,
That looks a decent ball.
el dorsal 17.
Vinicius Junior. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. He can get that clear. Ball's gone out of play. Rodri. Oh, and he's through the middle. It's gone out for a throw-in. De Jong. Oh, he's hit one! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. Olise. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Oh, delightful ball. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rodri gets a foot in here. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And he's intervened well there. Pedri. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Not the most accurate pass. Corner given.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Van der Ven gets it away. Dinks one through. It's a good-looking cross. And now they can spring out of defence. And now the breakaway. He could be in here.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Well, that has not gone well. Olise. He's played it back. Mbappe. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Yamal. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I see this guy Pavard as one of the best right-backs in the world, although he always states his desire to play in a more central position, especially when it comes to carrying the ball forward. He's extremely adept, and let's see how well he links up with players ahead of him, Peter. He's very smart. Keep an eye on him at times.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That was good alertness. De Jong. And here's Mbappe. De Paul. Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pedri. Oh, nice touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bellingham. Rodri, a searching ball out wide. Pavard gets over and intercepts. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
De Paul, Bellingham. Van der Ven attempts a clearance. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to dink it in. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. That is a brilliant interception. Danger averted for now. Mbappe. Trippier. Fiddles it through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's quick to snatch it back. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Reflections on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
Madrid head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. So we're just settling back into this second half. So the first half brought no goals. That's really well cleared. Oh, that's well spotted. Mbappe. Kane. This is De Jong. Shifted it to the flank. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Yamal. So, what can they make of this? This is De Jong. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's played into space. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Sommer sends that a long way. Davis does really well there. He is strong. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Now it's Pedri.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Driven forward.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 70.987 espectadores.
No, that was never going to make it. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, can he get onto this? Yamal. Rudiger spots it and intercepts.
This is the time you need that pace.
And here's Mbappe. Olise. That has been slung wide. Backward it goes. Corner then.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 9, el dorsal 11, el dorsal 18, el dorsal 3.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
El dorsal 7, el dorsal 10, el dorsal 20, el dorsal 17.
Madrid are looking to go forward now.
El dorsal 8 se va a
No,
realizar
that's
un
been
cambio de
intercepted.
jugadores.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah is on his own. Goes down, but nothing given.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the pass is intercepted. Lewandowski is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Koundé gets rid without sophistication. And he's quick to get it clear again. It's their second corner of the game.
Cambio de jugadores.
Palmer with the short one. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mohamed Salah. Great ball if he can get there. He's going for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. The final 5 minutes. And here's Mbappe.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Some really good ball movement. Oh, look at the space here. Koundé deals with that comfortably. Gets good distance on it. 90 minutes gone and nothing to show. That's that, the end. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Bellingham. Rice.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's looking to set free a runner. That has been cut short. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market, and often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders. He's got that outstanding quality of being able to shield the ball particularly well, and that is key to any holding midfielder.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. It's a goal kick. Yamal. Mbappe. Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Not the most accurate pass. Bellingham. Mbappe. Pavard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Shot a goal! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Yeah, but that's the threat posed by teams that have those kind of players who are willing to make those types of runs.
And he's had it nicked away. Neatly clipped into space. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Can he latch on to this?
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Lovely bit of skill. Oh, great chance! Rudiger. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Could move up a gear here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Works it forward. De Jong promptly onto that, and that is that. And they've got rid. Van Dijk. Mohamed Salah. De Paul. Bellingham. Oh, red. Nice interception. Yamal. Olise. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. That's a shade optimistic.
That's just playing it safe and simple. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He won't be happy with that one. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Mohamed Salah. That's a sharp pass. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. And again! They've done it! They have come roaring back!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
El dorsal 10.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
He can get that clear.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Olise. Good read, needed to be. And there's the end of the first half. Madrid head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. Second period then underway. Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that is as far as they're going to go. Yamal. Olise. That's a lovely, neat pass. Van der Ven kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
No, it's not getting there. Trippier gets rid without sophistication. Yamal. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It's a throw-in. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here, much more in your face.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Bellingham, he's played him through. Rice. Van der Ven, now he's off and running.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
De Jong.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
There's the hit! Goal! And again they hit the front. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And we have our very first corner. Madrid has the chance to go the other way. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Mohamed Salah. Bellingham.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Wriggles his way through. Salah plays it in.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Rice with the clearance. Davis. And it's played forward. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Kane. And here's the chance to counter. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Davis gets in to thwart him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he thumps it clear. Rice. Olise. Now it's Mbappe.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And he's intervened well there. Olise. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he can clear it away.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10, el dorsal 22, el dorsal
It is looking
18,
like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
El dorsal 7, el dorsal
Rafinha
21,
did incur the
el
wrath of the
dorsal
referee
45,
and has earned himself
el
a
dorsal
booking in the
17,
process.
El dorsal 15, cambio de
Palmer
jugadores.
gets it away. Into the last 5 minutes. Osimhen. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Cleared without complication. Barella with the clearance. Osimhen.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And now they can clear their lines. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Hits one! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That's a throw. He's looking to set free a runner. Soboslai. Trippier calmly anticipates. Trippier getting this one clear. Olise. He won't be happy with that one. No way through. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I've always been impressed with the intelligence and decision-making of this man, the Paul. Yes, you kind of expect that from an Argentinian playmaker, but he's such a key figure whether his team are building patiently or transitioning quickly. He's very adept at creating space, attracting markers and then turning away quickly. And I love those long clip balls.
Has a goal! Pedri tries to clear. Oh, here's a chance! Not the most accurate pass. Trippier. Trippier going full tilt down the left. And here's Mbappe. And it's Salah. That'll be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Madrid are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pedri. De Jong. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Stood up well to him there. And it's Salah. Still goalless at the moment. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And the shot's on here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Thuram. That is good strength. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Pavard. Forwards and with intent. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's a nicely measured pass. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Short changes him with that pass. Salah. Pavard.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Looking here to chip it through, dink through, and the flag has stayed down. Thuram. Now it's Thuram. De Paul. Mbappe. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now that looks a decent ball. That is good alertness. Well, there's the clearance. Distributed tidily. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Mohamed Salah. Davis kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Salah. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Lovely bit of skill. He's going all the way!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Olise. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri! And that has been clubbed away. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. How would you review the first half?
Well, there's one standout, Peter, that needs improving, and that's the passing. All too often it's been found wanting, you know, much to the frustration of everyone around. And I'd go so far as to say that it's the biggest contributor as to why we have the scoreline we do.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Here we go again then.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Pavard. Oh, can he get onto this? And he was quick to react. De Paul, Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Koundé. Thuram. He can run onto that. Olise.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Pedri. Mohamed Salah. Thuram. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he's there to clear it. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Looking for the runner.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That has been cut short.
La asistencia a este partido,
That pass isn't the best.
171.550 espectadores.
Oh, no joy this time. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Mbappe! And the ball is out of play. Looks to clip it forward.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
De Jong. Soboslai. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Both sides then
22,
taking this chance
el
to
dorsal
turn to their
5,
benches.
El dorsal 10, el dorsal 18, el dorsal 11, el dorsal
Pavard.
2. Serán sustituidos
And that could
por
set him on his way.
el dorsal 7, el dorsal 17, el dorsal 45, el dorsal 4, el dorsal 9, el dorsal 15.
There's a beautiful
Se va a
simplicity
producir un
about
cambio
this
de
contest.
jugadores.
Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Ruben Dias. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, super ball! Oh, he's had a shot! It's a goal! And that could well be the winner!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Osimhen duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So there's going to be another change here. Kane coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Over to the other side. Yamal is herring after that one. And the pass is intercepted. And he's managed to get free. And he's there to belt it away. And he's there to retrieve it. Pass somewhat off target. "1-0 as we head towards the end. Martinez. That's a shade optimistic. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And smartly reclaimed. Just 5 minutes left. I think we're just about done here. That pass has been well intercepted. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Tries to dink it through.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
There won't be another chance after this one.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And he's had it nicked away. And he's quick to get it clear again. Yamal. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Some of the greatest who have played the game have described Frankie de Jong as a player who can define an era. The way he holds on to the ball, absorbs pressure, creates space. There's much more than a passing resemblance to some of the former greats.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Lovely bit of skill. Trippier got a long way forward to join the attack. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Yamal is in a really good position out wide. And here's Trippier. He gets big, and he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, good-looking ball. Martinez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's through. Shapes to shoot! Madrid with the corner, they're first. And that pass isn't the best. De Ligt. Looking for the runner. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. It's their second corner of the game. Van der Ven getting this one clear. Mbappe! And that has been clubbed away. Gently done. Yamal absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe, done delicately. It's a pretty loose pass. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Rodri powering forward here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Now, who's going to be first to this? He can get that clear. Koundé. Defending of the desperate variety. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Ah, he's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Mohamed Salah has got himself a free kick. And it's Davis. Oh, important interception. Cleared without complication. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pavard, foot in. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. He's got the shot away! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. De Jong. Davis. That is good alertness. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Shifted upfield. And he's gone looking for safety.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Yamal. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
En el marcador se puede ver información sobre las líneas de autobuses que cuentan con una parada en las inmediaciones del estadio.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That's good play. Trippier. Olise. It's Pedri. De Jong. Mbappe. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that has been cleared. De Jong.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Oh, that's well spotted. De Paul. Mbappe. That's a decent clearance. Mbappe gets it away.
Asciende a 70.987 espectadores.
Ball's gone out of play. Ah, good steal. He just read it. He's got away. They're urging him. Hits one! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Nicely aimed pass. Mohamed Salah might just make this. Mbappe. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That's going to go a long way. And he's there to retrieve it.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, that's a fine challenge. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And they've switched it over to the other side. Davis has it in a wide position. Pavard attempts a clearance. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And he's managed to get rid. Works it forward. Koundé. Half an hour gone in the second half. De Jong. Nice ball, and he's in here. Davis. Cleared away. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Koundé, he's through here. Now it's Mohamed Salah, and he's managed to get... Mohamed Salah! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Caught offside that time.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
el dorsal 9, el dorsal 18, el dorsal 11.
Madrid are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
El dorsal 45, el dorsal
De Bruyne
21,
looking to run onto
el
it.
dorsal 17, el dorsal 24. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Pavard opts for safety. Rodri, De Jong, Palmer.
Such good technique.
Oh, nice touch.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Koundé hoisted in. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Un minuto de descuento.
And now they can clear their lines. Oh, great ball! And time is up. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.